Okay, let's get this stream started by booting Fallout 4. There it is. I forgot where it was for a moment. Did double click it, didn't I? Oh dear. No, I did not. There we go. There's times when you think you've double clicked, but you haven't. I'm an idiot. It happens. You double click, but the second click isn't quite hard. Or the first click isn't quite hard enough to register. One of the two. Kind of hard to say which one didn't register and which one did. Go wait for the load screens, which are thankfully not that bad on VAR, but just the initial load screen. It's always bad because it's got to load everything. Oh dear. Oh no! Stand by! No! I refuse to stand by. YouTube. Fuck you. YouTube, why? Not only did it start it paused and not live, it started it with volume back on again because YouTube, it does that. It can't comprehend that someone actually wants it muted. Wow, what a useful help tip. Interrupted our attacks? No. You will always stagger you and knock you out of your own melee attack before your attack can actually deal any damage. Because, oh god, Fallout 4 melee is just broken and unfun. I mean that in both ways. It's either completely unusably broken, or it's completely broken and is unstoppable with the likes of Blitz, because Blitz is genuinely game-breaking. So, I have a lumberyard.
You ain't on. You ain't long.
Oh, shut up! There's a reason I don't linger in Far Harbour very long. Because, oh god, the locals, the two merchants, they never shut up. Oh look, the dead trapper! I've already been through here several times, because most of the quests will take place in this general direction. Hello, a vicious wolf! I can't... How I'm getting meat out of that, don't ask, because I don't know. I mean, it's turned to goo. I'd be amazed there was anything left in there that it was salvageable. But, you know the rule. If it's ridiculous, it happens because game logic. It's like the same reason why wolves in Skyrim have things in them that they couldn't possibly have. Climbing is the superior way of getting around. Oh, that's how I meant to get to this hotel room, the dodgy bridge. And the dodgy motel next door. Oh well. You have a stay at the posh hotel, or you can, on the way into the posh hotel, there's this dodgy motel. Who knew? This looks like there's someone around. There probably isn't. There's a drunken gnome, but we don't pick those up because I'm not starting that fucking quest, because it's more chore than it's worth. No, it was just a drunken gnome. Oh yeah. Radios are everywhere. And they play copyrighted music. YouTube is very aggressive with. That glowing shack, that needs to be investigated, because look at it, it glows. That's so... oh my god, that is so unbelievably bright. This is someone good. It's not a garbage can. Oh no. Must avoid water, too much radicals. And yet, neither of them is. Last stand at Fort McGee, is it this one? No, that's the Fighting Furies. Guess that's why the ghouls were pissed off. It says two things that are showing is not what's actually playing. Guess that's why the ghouls were pissed off last time I came through. And because I've been through here recently, there is no evidence. I smell booby car. You know you've got to. I love how the novice lock always puts more resistance. Ooh, buff out. I'll take all of that trash. The radical storm rolls in. Ferals. Feral lumberjacks. Wakey wakey. Here, feral. Oh, yeah, face. This one is well impressively stuck. So many ferals. And this is really not the ideal gun for feral fighting, but don't have to use the appropriate weapon for the job. Oh no, an advanced lock. This will defeat settlers as well as ghouls. And it took less resistance than a novice lock, as usual. I love how the glowing one went up faster than everything else. Embarrassing, really. The harvester. It's just a chainsaw. And it's the stagger on hit one, because they knew that was a ridiculously broken combination for that weapon. You know what? Tastes like green. Nuclear green. This time I'm going to take a slightly different route back, because if we go the same route back, it'll be really boring. And no, it's not just me blowing shit up, because I like to blow shit up. Creepy little toothbrush brand. We'll follow this road. Blowing cars along the way. Dead super mutant. I don't know what hit. It wasn't a super mutant. A lot of booby cars around. Ooh, it's got a lootable on it, which means it can't possibly be boomy. Hello! Really low level trappers. Oh, stop hiding behind in tray. Because a weird NPC lean out animation. Let's eat some blood bug steak. Some canned dog food. Some centaur. Beaver blossoms. Can't see him through this bloody bush. Because trappers actually blend in. I'm not dying for Fat Man because it came out fucking nowhere. Just in the floor. That's not weird at all. Just randomly in the floor trapper. I bet you this does not connect. Because it's fucking bats, it never will. Didn't realise there was an invasion to this tower. Because the Fat Man range is ridiculous. Who wants health out? I'll take that. If there's anything else here, I think it's just random Fat Man. Yum. There's always something out there. There we go. Not the ideal weapon for ferals, but I mean, a rifle in general is a poor choice against ferals, but the plasma rifle is a particularly poor choice. But I will continue to use it because, well, yeah, poor choices are how I make weapon choices. Periodic table of elements, oh no!
Gonna need a password.
To stop you getting into the little place before the quest tells you to. Glowing Gulper, Steady Gulper, because Gulpers just aren't that dangerous. Why do I take screwdrivers? They're not worth anything, but... Bando boom boom. Not the glowing gulpers were no threat. Do 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 do. We must check this campsite. It smells like savages. Radiation. Sweet children of Atom. Oh no! Wolves! How soon to be now dead wolves? Like, why is that wolf eating a dinner fork? Who knows? Maybe it's a civilized wolf. Eats with a fork. Here we go. I love how abruptly that music cuts out. That's very abrupt. You just go past the threshold. Oh, there. Factory. Radio tower. Factory. Oh no, that's the fucking Vim plant, isn't it? Yeah, that's a fucking Vim factory. Let's not go to Vim factory. Let's go to this tower instead. We must have been around here. There's a dead truck. But we didn't unlock it. Told you, novice locks are more dangerous than all the other locks. Why? I don't know.
Nice.
Then again, why am I looting Vim? I mean, this truck is barren. Like, 4 bottles. Hell, there's only 3 crates. Clearly it was on its way back to the factory completely empty. being a bit spotted people smuggling, maybe. I don't know why you would, because you're clearly stuck on this island, but... yeah. Oh, really? That's slightly too high to jump. Really? Oh well. Your safe isn't safe for long.
Got it.
Oh, he's welded. Like Nuka-Cola, not Vim! I don't blame him, apparently Vim tastes like fish. No, at least the captain's blend does, and that was the intent. I like that actually updates whether it's, you know, you've done Travis or not. But that's actually a really nice little detail. And that radio tower there is the excuse as to why Diamond City Radio reaches Bar Harbor. It's a weak excuse. Like, why does Diamond City Radio have such a ridiculous broadcast range? Like, seriously. That's a hell of a broadcast range. All the way to Maine. That's from Massachusetts. That's pretty impressive. There be wheels here. But nothing living, because the only living thing was that angler, and that angler is dead. Power roof. Half brain dead wolf. Away. This hill. He was speedy. He's dead now. Why is he so low level? Oh, I mean level 14 on Far Harbor. Not even really meant to come here until like level 50. These would be weak even by normal standards. Oh no, what perk do I take? I'm going to be getting in the duds soon. I'm already kind of in the duds. Oh, go away. Like, you've claimed your perk. No. Auto perk charge. You. Dodge another lock's more dangerous than any other lock.
Sweet.
You. Nothing in the fridge? There is some ammo. Plasma cartridge is always nice. And a fuck ton of flares, because that's only useful if you ever bother doing Presto's quests, which, if you have the right mind, you won't.
Nice.
Actually, I think I might have actually got the flare gun. Oh, that was just fail. I don't deserve to climb that now. After that disrespectful display. There we go. Sometimes going into third person just gives you the extra bounce you need. Because mountaineering is a skill. And pure luck. It's a lot of pure luck. Oh, fuck it. The plasma is so slow. Oh, stop it. My crappy bullets don't have quite the same range. They don't work like normal bullets. Because they won't go through things normal bullets will. They're kind of... You do pay the price with the plasma rifle. For the extra power, you pay the price of having to deal with its very questionable ability to fire at things. There we go. This is a bucket. Dear God. There's more. No. And there's an exit to the door. That's never a nice sight. Dreams. I mean, might as well make them. I mean, it's the only meat I've got, but might as well do it. There's a cooking station. Might as well do it. Let's stay. Sap bucket. I don't know what sap is used for. I think it's actually just cheap, weird adhesive. Do not get stuck on this under the tree. Since we're almost at Arcadia anyway, we might as well pop in. Oh no, yeah boy! Or an exploded corpse that was once known as the Boy. I mean, we is already here, we might as well. You know the rules. I feel like nothing exploded around Arcadia. He has made it. But so speaks to this leader of Arcadia. You know, you might as well while you're here. Pick up some quests. You know the rule.
is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in a
Dude, drop the act.
Again, more subtitles that aren't quite
I'm
there.
here to bring her home.
She is not a synth. I am leader of the Institute. I have their databases.
Abandoning your entire life is a bold step. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed. Before you do, though,
She's human. And she has a family
I
waiting for her.
am leader of Institutes.
imagine what it means if you're wrong. If Kasumi is a synth, then she doesn't have a family.
Technically, she always did have a family. Family is not just who gives birth to you, it's who looks after
None
you.
of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live. One more question, if you'll indulge me. Tell me,
No. But if I squint real hard in the mirror, sometimes I look like someone else.
I'm afraid when I try that trick, nothing really changes. I know it might seem impossible that you could be a synth.
I'm not gonna tell my life story to someone I barely know. Let's hear your answer first.
I was in a laboratory in the Institute.
Yes, yeah.
That was every day for months. And then I was out. I was free.
You're treading on very personal territory. Back off.
Okay. Whatever you believe, we...
I'm not a synth. End of discussion.
Artificial life form? Yes. Synth? No.
Don't pry. Acadia is open to you. Feel free. Kasumi is usually working down below. Whenever you...
I'm just gonna tell you right now, Dima. I'm in the Institute.
That's quite an admission to make. I'm used to the Institute striking...
Live in fear.
I'll say this to you. I'm not you. As a scientist, can you not see the value? All you have to do is do nothing.
I don't suppose there's any way you and your people would return to the Institute peacefully.
I appreciate the offer. I do, actually. No, but we can't go back. And I'm not going to consider my offer now.
I should get going.
Of course.
I have other people to talk to.
Long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes
It's
I
weird that, like,
worry enough. You know
this is
three more
honestly the one place in Baja that feels a little unfinished. And the reason is, like, obviously I know it's because they couldn't get voice actors back. It's the reason's obvious, but like, obviously Nick Valentine has unique dialogue here, but X6 doesn't.
There's nothing you need to be
Dance doesn't.
It's not that
Deacon doesn't.
concerned about
You know,
You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday,
that's how they take it.
relax. All will be fine.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us.
Oh, I'll help you, and then I'll turn on you.
She's worth fighting for.
It's not really any of my concern.
No, I suppose it's not. He's put so much of himself. Sometimes I worry about... Well, and that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condenser.
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something...
Dangerous. Come on.
There's a boat along the coast of the island. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives... My understanding is that the boat wrecked...
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
So that's like the easiest quest of the lot.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, Thankfully, she was never in any real danger.
Again, of course,
The journey was unnecessary.
I'm not convinced she is safe.
By all means, look around. Investigate. We have nothing to hide. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth...
You see, X-Quarter, you'd think X6 would have something to say, but no. Again, voice actor related reasons, I'm sure.
No matter what.
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
That's not a subject we need to discuss. I manage. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, the coat isn't a huge giveaway.
Make yourself comfortable.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about you've had some experience traveling around the island.
Alright, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned.
This island is a death trap. Your synth probably ended up as Mirelurk food.
I certainly hope not, but I'd like to know for certain. You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us.
He's stuck on repeat, so also I probably wouldn't, but okay.
Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without... If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry.
Oh, he's almost certainly dead, but okay. Talk to Kasumi, because it insists that you go downstairs.
I assume you're not planning on staying.
Circuitry is Kasumi Nakano?
I just fall through the ceiling, don't worry.
You don't belong here, Kasumi. You have a home back in the Commonwealth.
You're from home? You came all this way for me?
Notionally, yes.
I mean, those people that were taking care of me.
Kasumi, listen to me. You're not a synth.
Believe me, I've thought...
No, I'm from the I mean, you should be able to put. I'm the Institute's director. I have the database. Look, you're not in here.
I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time?
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Rei are still your parents.
Look, I get it. They hired you to bring their daughter back, and I wish I could. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it.
If something's going on, then I can help.
I don't know how you could. Wait, of course, what if I told you that there's a secret?
Sister, there's a lot of things on this island more important than you.
If you could just hold the jokes for a second.
No, it's true. Not a joke, it's the truth.
They hold his memories, or offload data. Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on, and that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the... What if Dima is so open and welcoming?
Sure. Personally, I find calculated mass murder to be very soothing.
Look, help me out, and if I'm wrong, you can make all the jokes you want. Now, I've tried doing some digging, but I haven't. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the... There's actually a storage space right... I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close.
Step aside and let the master hacker show you how it's done.
If you're sure. Good luck.
Right, I must find this terminals. Which I believe is the... Oh, that's the storage room. I never remember what a bloody terminal is, so, that's not the stairwell. I never remember what a stairwell is here. There it is. I know it's on that side, that's about it.
Yes.
First time. You do so much writing.
Nicely done, ma'am. I couldn't have done that.
Now, your job for when it comes to technology is kind of capture it or kill it. Not really the same as open it.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming...
About the children of Adam, what do you know about them?
Well, I heard about them a little bit back. I wasn't in Far Harbor long, but there's a lot. I can see why Dima would be worried.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote.
Ugh,
It's supposed to help
that
me access the memory banks.
minigame.
How would that
It's a good idea, badly implemented, mainly because the NPC pathing is fucking awful.
I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect. Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just.
All I find in those memories is just 100 years worth of Dima staring at a wall. I'd be really annoyed.
Well, if you did, that's almost good, right? That means they're harmless.
I love magic caps out their ass whenever they need to pay you. It's like, oh, you need caps, fine, here you go. Have 500 little bloody things.
I assume you're not planning on staying.
Right, to Bahaba again. Then build a lumbar mill. Then back to Bahaba again. Mainly because Bahaba is far enough away that I can just do the whole reset properly thing. Now I've progressed the main story of Bahaba, I can actually, I don't know, possibly do the Mariner's other quest. So I think it'll be the North way, because that is the Bahaba way. You know, I do find the whole wind farm thing a bit questionable. Obviously it's plot related as an external power source, but I find it a little weird that they would build a wind farm, something that people often object to, quite notably, at least in this country, in a national park. It seems quite an odd thing to do. But then again, corporate backhand does mean everything in America, so especially Fallout's America, which was corrupt beyond belief, even more so than normal America. I must look. I've seen lights. I must look up here. This is the... Why? I can't even get in. It's not actually accessible. Even with a standard one height character, you would not get in there. Because that is the sole reason why you come up here, is that bobby pin. Fog. Yum yum yum.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Come on in stock.
With proper tools, the things I can do. Mariner.
You made it to
The
Acadia
island's
by
rescue.
yourself.
No good can come of it. Is it rare for someone to travel to Acadia alone?
You're damn right it is. There's all manner of natural.
And yet these Sims apparently do it all the time.
These folks are contented.
I appreciate the compliment.
Believe me, I don't give them unless
Sure.
you've got more spine than most of the folks living here. I'm tired of waiting around for something. Thing is, I was born and raised here. Let me run with you. I can help.
Sounds like a good offer. I accept.
All right then.
It's not that useful, but I'll do it. Oh, shut up about your fucking bait shop.
You went dancing. This island's very confusing.
I need to talk to you about a missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders.
Look, Chase sent me. So unless you want to piss her off, you better lose the attitude right now.
Chase. The name sounds vaguely familiar. I can't quite place it.
Ah, that famous Bar Harbor hospitality. How could you not love it?
What grows on you? Will there be anything else?
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck.
Right.
Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off.
Can you tell me anything else? I'm gonna need more information than that if I'm gonna find the synth.
I wish I had more to give you.
You let him run off alone?
What the hell was I supposed to do? I'm on my own here. Look, if you're really going after that synth, just be careful out there. And thanks. There are many... I feel like shit about what happened. I really...
Oh no. I must find his missing simplet. Was I stuck to a small Bertha? Get hard.
I cleared the lumber mill for you.
We gotta go see the captain. Here's the pay. I don't care if you don't want it.
Keep your half cap. I don't want it.
There's land.
Oh good, she didn't give me a half cap.
They'll come back. My friends have already sent word. We're going to turn back the tide.
Lost my home when the fog rolled in.
Oh, get out! Oh. They clump.
You know, I've heard there's a passel of Sims on this island now. Whatever the fuck that means.
They got in the way. Run, little Bertha, run! If it was Big Bertha, the deck would be shaking.
Never look a trapper in the eyes. They're something else.
Bertha?
Excuse me, ma'am?
Smalls, we got no time for you.
The mainlander cleared out Echo Lake Lumber Mill.
The mill's safe. For now, at least.
So we gotta act fast. We gotta get off the docks, Captain. If you give us some of those Acadian fog condensers, my friends are ready to homestead the lumber mill.
Don't worry, it'll just magic out of nowhere.
Taming fog. We gotta stay together, Bertha.
But we're no good here. Harbormen need their own land, something to protect and hold.
I was wrong about you.
What?
Not you. You. Bertha knows this island better than you, Avery. We give folks some condensers, materials, and a chance to build defenses. And we'll survive, all right? And thrive, even.
For the price of a few condensers, you give people real hope. Sounds like a good deal to me.
And even if they don't make it, they go out with their heads held high. Give them the fog condensers, Avery.
Well, I won't stop you, but until we deal with the children of Adam, settling the island again, it could blow
Don't
up.
worry, I have a plan for that.
Bertha.
You might want to check up on Echo Lake. Bertha's friends would know.
I don't know what the plan is yet, but I have the plan. Because Shark doesn't know future. I also know what I'm going to do, but Shark does not.
Avery.
It's hard to believe before you came here, all hope seemed lost. But now we've taken back homesteads. People are finally coming together.
Well, you're welcome.
My people are so mired with their own concerns. I don't think they even anything I give you or do for you.
Rescue divers! Woo!
Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food.
So, telepotato. You know the rule. That was Harbour I've already been. There was Lumber Mill. Economic Lumber. There we go. Teleportato. Clean it out. Import. Teleport back. Wait 3 days. Then go back onto whatever normal things happen. And I'm not doing Longfellow's cabin because I haven't actually got a proper settlement there. The only settlement I've got on Longfellow's cabin, is a Brotherhood beam door, which isn't exactly appropriate given what... No, we're not Brotherhood. Condensed fog. Yum. There's that truck. We all know about getting rid of branches. I feel I leave these wagons. Booby truck, on the other hand, has to go away. I believe this barn... I can't remember if I destroyed that barn. I believe I replaced these, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. And I can't see a fucking thing because it's a night radstorm. I need to just find a chair and sit down. But I can't see a fucking thing because of the night radstorm. Of course, there's not going to be any bloody chairs, is there? Because Fallout 4 is really lacking when it comes to furniture. Look at chair. I just need to be able to see what I'm doing. A radstorm in the middle of the night, kind of like the ultimate combination of not being able to see a bloody thing. Well, the clipping on that is horrific. You know how I feel about tire walls. I can't remember if I left these shelves up. I don't think I can't remember if I did or didn't. Ugh. Oh well. I cannot for the life of me remember how I set this. Get out the way! Hell, are a pain in the arse. Okay, I think that's knocked over, obviously I replaced, but I don't remember if I got rid of all of these shelves. I feel I did, but I can't remember if I did, so... This is going to be a build it and re-clean it. That's the rule, because if I don't know what I'm doing, let's not delete stuff. Scrolling, 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 scrolling. Transfer settlement, these. Import a settlemente. Is it known as Echo, or is it known as a lumbar? Lumbar. Yeah, definitely not it. The one I want. While it's loaded, I'm just looking at the old sheet. Yeah, as I thought, I already have. Yeah, I don't have one for Longfellow's cabin, which is what I thought. I only have the Brotherhood board at operating base, but that's it. This one's a big settlement, so it's taken a long time to populate. Do 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 do. Now, I'm going to explain why I tend to use Gauss rifles as settlement defences, and the reasoning is they are primarily an electric weapon. They're clearly homemade, but they are a bit on the crude side. So, that works for them. Ammo for them is not complicated. Presumably they just use like a little, effectively a moulded steel block, or iron block, so it would have to be magnetic for it to work. They wouldn't use a particularly fancy ammunition. Therefore, they're a logical choice that they have easily manufacturable ammo. Yeah, you mould an iron or steel slug. You can just mould it. It doesn't really need to be billeted or anything. It can be quite easily made, which, you know, there's a lot of scrap metal around. As long as it's magnetic, it will fire. So it's got a logical ammunition. It's got a logical. That's why I used them, and it's like that or lasers. But lasers tend to be presumably a higher maintenance weapon. They require a bit more effort. Yeah, so if it's like an independent settlement, it usually gets the Gauss rifles. If it's a faction settlement, it tends to get an appropriate laser. So Institute gets the blue, everyone else gets the red. Railroad gets the Gauss as well, because they're just not. Well, they don't want to stand out, and they don't really have the time for maintenance. Minigun turrets, I also occasionally use. Again, they've got a reasonable ammo capacity. Yeah, making the ammo is a bit of a problem, but yeah, it's a bit of an ammo issue, but minigun turrets at least can work because they've got a big ammo capacity on them. Rocket launch turrets just feel really weird. Like, they would need reloading after like 4 shots. It's just one of those oddities. No, that's the reason why I use Gauss turrets, is because they feel appropriate. I guess notionally plasma could work the same. What I'm going to do is wait half a day. That way when I teleport back, because I'm going to finish setting it up, it should be daylight. I'm sure I saw a coffee mug. Oh my god, they are unhappy. They are fantastically unhappy because they haven't actually assigned themselves to anything. They have no food, they have no water, they have no bed. Oh, settlers are yeah, they are a bit of a finicky buggers. Come on, I have a laser musket and submachine gun, which includes pretty much all of them. Of course, it's a radical storm. Not the best place for the gate, because the fog condenser kinda gets in the way. So I thought, as I tended to leave any existing structures. Ah! I did turn this into a functional conveyor belt. That bit isn't. That's the original bit. Oh, let's get rid of the people bark. Yeah, but might as well keep the idea of a settlement to say. Why is it always a fucking rad storm? Branch cleanup, branch cleanup. Oh no, I've left that door open. I'm just a useless idiot to do something. Don't go in. I need to find someone to farm. Go through the wall. I can't go through the wall. Right, go through the door. Find someone who's unassigned. You go man the bar.
Alright.
I think I did leave that one, but oh well. You can get farming. Actually, no. I'll build a robot that can do the farm. But you can go. You can go man the Slocum's Joe counter. This place is open for business. I also need to make donuts.
Better to build what you need than pay someone else.
Because I have so much fucking donut mix. I really need to adjust the weight of these donuts, because one weight is insane. Ridiculous. Probably, I always run out of bloody water with doing donuts. That's probably why I didn't have so many enough donuts. So yeah, just clear out the interior. Clean up some of the buns. I'll leave that one. Tool chest. Okay, looks like I did get rid of these shelves. I actually forgot how much I did with this area. Yeah, that cleared out a hell of a lot of the dirt pile. See, this is the thing, is I did leave some of these shelves. You can still have tools on your bed. Like, I didn't touch this bit. This little office is pretty untouched, although I did patch the floor. Because, apparently patching the floor is beyond. The roof is, yeah, that was much touched. Again, it's got a bit of a defensive platform, but nothing else. See, I did my best to try and make it so like the settlements were... I love how you can take that little bit of log as an independent object. I do love that little detail. Right. So that's actually a solid bridge. Why would you delete that? Just because you're going log ruling doesn't... So I just like to clear up dead branches, because I feel like they cleared them up. So, I need a robot workbench. Arr! It's the barn. I mean, I love how I just patched a wall in the barn, but there was no real need to patch the wall in the barn. I love that logic there. I have sometimes questionable logic, you can tell. Actually, I'm just going to build this as a temporary, so I might as well build it nearer the food plantation to make Farmatron. Assuming that there's actually anywhere flat enough for it. Right, I'm going to build Farmatron. Make it a Protectron. Yeah, if it's a lumberjack bot, it would have the... It would be the old. It'll be all factory. So... Where's my nail gun? Yeah, it'll be a lumberjack bot, so it has a saw blade. Go with a theme of the area. Make it a Lumbertron. Yeah, it's a Lumbertron. That's what it was. There we go, Lumbertron is made. And now these settlers aren't going to be hating themselves. What I'm going to do is make a second one. Also lumber themed. Because, you know, you need more. You know, just have the two. This can have an axe, a more traditional axe, rather than the saw. You know, make them different. Yeah, make them different. That's why it's interesting. And this one can be Timbertron. Because timber and lumber are the same basic thing. Ectron boys. There we go, Timbertron is now made. It can start axing down these plants. There we go. Now the settlement's secure, safe, and actually isn't going to hate every single thing I do. Because, oh look, he is shot up immediately just by putting in some robots to work. Why would I want to make this crap? I mean, bowling balls, yes, bowling pins, no bad. I put 3 steel into this. I'm just curious, I've never actually used these before. So if I put some steel in here... which I have mountains, I'm sure. Yes. Put 29 steel in there. I just want to see if it actually shits out lunchbox. It does! It does! It actually shits out lunchboxes! Look at it go! Did I forget to get rid of the old conveyor? Oh, that's amazing! That is amazing. I've never actually used these before. I might as well wait for it to run out of metal, but wow, I've never used. Look at it go! I mean, you set this up well, and you could just have this ridiculous factory going. Oh well, it actually does move player. Wee. Do you want to live in a world without moving sidewalks? No, I don't want to live in a world with them. There is a level of lazy. Oh look, I want to move from here to here. Moving side. I look how the movement is actually slightly faster than the conveyor belt, which is it's a little desynced. So it moves faster than the conveyor belt moving animation does. I think it's because that one moves at the correct speed. Those move too slowly. And I'm out of steel. But look at all those lunch boxes. That's brilliant. I love that. I've never once messed with those before. Now I have, and I'm glad that I have. And also we'll go to the storage drives, which is actually go back to, because that was technically just a dick around with the sound, cleaning it up. I mean, it should have been a shish kebab. It seems a little more appropriate than the generic sword, but that is a deliberate and low resing, which means it's just shiny. I mean, would you ever wear that helmet? No. No, you wouldn't. Not if you wanted to keep some dignity. So technically, that was just a settlement fuck around, did you? Wink. It's been 3 days, things might have respawned. Oh, it's just a basketball.
There's a trail of blood.
Ooh, milk. Right. Oh no.
This is mine. No one's taking it from me. Mine. Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Mirelurk or man.
What if it's a Mirelurk man? Hey, that would be a great name for a superhero.
Leave or die.
You're dead.
Got the ammo. See what's left.
Oh, I just take his head. Oh well. Yum. Oh, you dislike everything, you. What you know you'll get. I kind of forgot I had Old Longfellow with me, because he doesn't actually accomplish much. You know, his weapon is decent, it's definitely not one of the best, but it's also not one of the worst. I mean, Strong is definitely the worst, because Strong is the only one that doesn't have a firearm. Nick Valentine is pretty damn awful as well. And the reason Nick Valentine's so bad is he's got like all companions have like the most basic bog standard shittiest example of their weapon. And of course Nick Valentine has the pipe revolver, which is not a good weapon. Pipe is bad, but at least a 10mm is spammy. What's up? It's waddling. Have dignity and die with dignity. Oh no, my bobby pin! Whatever shall I do? Wiggle, wiggle.
That's it.
It's easier just to take it that way. Skull lamp. Lassie. I'm amazed it can hold liquid. I didn't think skulls were... you know, given that where the mouth is, I didn't think they were that... what do you... useful as a vessel, I think is the right term. Watertight. That's the word I was looking for. That's the word. No, I couldn't think of the word watertight, but who knew? Rappers! Hey, real or just a bug? No, we is definitely real. Yum. Ew, rebar. Right. We must run! We can't be far now, because there's the hotel. Boing. I'll take all this wolf. I don't know what any ones are, it's not worth the effort for wolf meat. It really is not worth the effort. Especially when I'm carrying half a ton of donuts around. Like, world's heaviest, densest donuts. I feel like they were meant to be 0.1 or maybe 0.5, but definitely not 1. Here. There's a good pile now. Well, don't have much goo gun cap time left. We'll have to change to a normal weapon. Red rabbits! Red rabbits! Holy fuck, actual red rabbits! Oh, fuck, glowing wolf at point blank range. Oh, is it? Need to find a chunk. Red rabbits. They do exist. I told you they existed. They're not very common, but they exist. There, I think that's every Far Harbor creature we've killed in the last 3 streams. Because I think the only one missing was the radical rabbit. Which proved that they do exist.
Can't pick this.
Back to Arcadia. Or do we do Children of Atom first? I think we should make Children of Atom first. Which is that one. And you got 3 more shots, and then we are out of goo gun. We have to use something else. But I will make them count by missing all 3 of them, I'm sure. Sure, I will miss every single one of my 3 last shots, but it's more interesting if you do the quest. I know they've seen these.
Richter, please, you can't do this. We've been
Grand
loyal.
Zealot to you, and your dedication is coming to doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to...
Will there be anything else?
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you, Grand Zealot.
You. What are you doing here? Did Far Harbor send you?
Oh, no. I'm with Vault-Tec. Can I interest you in a new life underground?
There's only one person getting put in the ground unless I get my answer. Now.
It's okay. I'm not from Far Harbor. I'm from the Commonwealth.
Quite the journey. So, explain to me what you're doing here. You come seeking a place among Adam's children?
But yes!
I'm interested in joining. Sign me up.
Decisions of who may enter our family we leave to Adam.
They're doing what?
By doing what, exactly?
There is a small spring not far from here. Those chosen by Adam drink and are granted something. A token, an experience. Those not chosen rarely return.
All right. I'll do what Adam requires.
Then let us hope he deems you fit. Go to the spring.
The clipping. He is completely vanilla. The clipping.
Discuss you joining the faithful.
Okay, woohoo. Go drink from the spring that probably shouldn't be drank from, but, you know. Yeah, there's certain things you shouldn't drink, but just make sure you cleanse all your rads and then drink it. And then we'll go and pick up that periodic table of elements. That we saw earlier, because we've been there already, because... A fucking fog condenser? What were you right next to? Oh, Echo Lake Lombard. Right. Didn't realise we were that close to it. Yeah, it's surprised children at Atom haven't taken great offence at that. Right, we must drink from this really vile waterfall. Ah! Hello. It's non-targetable. There's no punger trip out. There's no punger trip out. Come on, waddle faster. Waddle faster. That's a very small fog crawl. Yeah, it is. It's like a little half-sized fog crawl. No fog crawlers are bigger than that. Little baby fog crawler. Come on, a little faster. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Almost here. It's now a map location. Let's investigate the holy site. Oh no. Good job, I've already cleansed all the barrels out of this place.
Needs a password. Must be some clue around here. M-O-T-H-E-R. Mother? Could that be the password?
Longfellow singing. That password is clearly longer than Mother.
Excellent.
Now can we return? Good. We return. Here we go. Little straight line. Do 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 do. Well, I made that one count. 2 more to go. Plus I find more ammo for this gun, which I find highly unlikely given where we are. Car. There we go. Ammo. Come on, bats. There we go. Bastard's running at high full bloody speed, this one. There we go. My substandard sniping works. Laser rifle. Bang. Bang. Boom. No, I do not want fast travel. I want to click on inventory. Wrong button. I think I had that on 9. The equals actually, yeah. There we go. That's that. Okay, now we got off with a little bit extra height. There we go. You know the rule. If it go boom, it must go boom. And you're wondering why my combat rifle looks different. I have a mod that makes it just a combat rifle look more like a fucking rifle. Because it bugged me that it looked exactly the same as the combat shotgun, and like it was clearly too big for its clip size. The paint's not applying to it properly do bother me somewhat, but I looked at the vanilla one and that had similar issues. Weirdly, it doesn't quite wrap perfectly anyway, so it doesn't bother me as much as it could. Here you go, have your mother idle.
Pardon me.
You're back. More than I expected. Did Adam reveal something to you?
I drank from the spring, and a woman led me to this icon. Does this mean something?
A woman? Led you to that icon? What woman? What did you see?
Up Myler. Guess we didn't reach.
There was a beautiful lurk tour. You know, half woman, half Mirelurk. Guess which end was which.
Very funny. Now answer my question. This woman, what did Adam show you?
It
was someone taking the piss, as you find out. Over a bit of like hidden things dotted around it, or is actually just someone taking the piss?
You really did see her. The mother of the fog. The mother is a messenger from Adam. Acts as a guide to those important to his plans and the future.
Oh no!
She's the one who led the first of us to this place. And if she revealed herself to you, then I'd say that if you are prepared to take the next step,
I am ready to follow his path.
then it will be so.
Followed.
Get inside and present the icon to the High Confessor once his sermon is done. He'll be interested to see that. Once you've spoken with him, you should come see me. And here. But know this. We are all devoted servants. Welcome, sister.
Idiots. Let me in with just drink a bit of radioactive water, go on a bit of a trip out, and you're in! Come back with a wooden statue, you're in.
They are doomed, brothers and sisters, and they know it. The people of Far Harbor need only peer out their windows to look
Rallis?
at the of Adam.
He's one of the voice actors that were in Skyrim, right? Not one of the Dunmer what? I'm pretty sure it's Rallis.
Maybe they deny it. Scoff at us behind their condensers. Kill our missionaries. Slay those who only wish to bring them the light no longer. After years of skulking in the shadows like whipped dogs,
You're a weirdo.
our purpose is clear. And I know the key to our victory lies within the nucleus itself. We will claim the secrets.
In short, stubby sub.
Accursed robot, and with them, we will wipe Far Harbor from the island.
Again, the clipping. His hands clipped with his stupid chest spring.
And when we are finally granted division, it will be as heroes.
And we are not falling for this nonsense.
Brothers and sisters. Glory to Atom. Glory to Adam.
Now will you talk to me?
Ah, I'd heard whispers of a new convert. Welcome, sister. How does it feel to take your place among Adam's chosen?
More reds than I usually like. That's for damn sure.
Ah, you do not bear Adam's blessing. No issue. A number of our brethren live so. But I digress. You've been to Far Harbor, yes? Seen its best. What would you do with...
Is Far Harbor really that bad?
Yes, sister. They are. For years, my predecessor begged for...
Sure.
We tried to help them, to bring them Adam's light. But now that I am High Confessor, all Adam's foes, whether Far Harbor cowering behind their precious condensers, they will come to recognize. But it is only through unity that we can succeed.
Yeah, you aren't nuts at all.
Was there anything
You're beyond nuts.
I found this icon. The Grand Zealot said you'd be interested in seeing it.
Is that the mother? So the whispers were true.
These whispers spread fast.
The mother of the fog. Many, it would seem he expects great.
I'd like to help the family.
Eager. My own inquiries have proven.
Right.
I would have you investigate. Should you find proof of any heresy or disloyalty?
We're not just gonna go around screaming. Just go point at someone, just scream evil, are we?
Consider it done.
Superb. Here, the person in... This is a chance to prove your value.
Really? I've just got to read the... No, why can't you just tell me? I've got to scroll through. High Confessor's note. Evil! Pointed at the scream evil. Oh, and I fell. Because this sub is surprisingly tiny.
There you are. I have a job for you.
Good.
What kind of job?
A matter of heresy.
Of course.
So long as it doesn't involve drinking from any more poison water features.
No, not so much. There is a woman, one of our own, but she's given herself up. The Confessor ordered Zealot Field to track her down. Now Gwyneth has begun profaning our holy sites with her mad rage. The High Confessor wants her
I'll find her, Grand Zealot.
Good. Speak to Zealot Field. She should be able to point
You heretic! How many heretics?
Judgment to the heretic.
They seem to be more heretics than anything else. Right, we must go into this bunker, into the vessel. AKA tiny little sub of crampedness. little baby sub. Baby sub! Into baby sub we go.
Be respectful. You walk through hallowed hall.
Baby sub.
Ah, our family has gotten a little bigger. Welcome.
Pardon me.
If you're looking for the crypt, you took a wrong turn. My job to take care of this place. You touch anything, I'm taking the limb. Understand?
You said it was your job?
The vessel, yes. One of the most... You get in the way of that, you'll have to answer to Adam.
Why build a crypt in the sub?
Keeps our fallen brethren near his glow. Near their family. Only spotted child should spend...
Why would someone be denied a place in the crypt?
You've been out...
I need to move.
This place. It's dangerous. Wandered too close to the wrong settlement. Lost to the family. Adam help you, you look...
You don't like cactus, huh?
I've got no
I
problem
can't.
with cactus.
I'm gonna die if I don't.
Now, suppose I should...
What a stupid place to have an NPC linger. Where is this bunk? Is this her bunk? I'm in a bloody hole and I can't. Ugh, what a terrible place for... I should have just taken the usual logic and just take a buff out and just eat as many rats as I can, then go. going through the reactor room is a really, really stupid idea. Because it's damaged and leaks. You leave baby sub. Doused in so much radiation that I burned up a lot of radaway. Because having a conversation in the middle of a rad field, good idea. Really good idea. Next time, just take the buff out. Because you can't die with buff out. That's the beauty of it, is you basically cannot die from radiation while buff outing. Get back into the fucking... into the vessel again. Through the conning tower into the might of the vest.
Zealot Ware seems so interested in Brother Devon's fast. I wonder if he's thinking about joining.
Uber
Sister Aubert, I found this note you penned about the High Confessor.
This corner doesn't have half the rats
in.
in.
A lot of trouble.
My note. Listen, I was. We can pretend this never happened.
Look, no matter what I do, you're not safe here. You need to leave now.
Shit, you're right. Shit. Just
Get running.
We need to move.
Evacuate as many of them as you can. Because the ones that aren't nuts deserve a chance to get away from the one that is before division approaches. Yes, I should talk to a bit of whoever this is.
Oh, yes. Where? Please, leave me alone. Oh, sorry.
Hi there.
Huh? Adam above, I await your word.
Yeah? I mean, glory to it. Wait, you're the new convert. You happen to see Brother Devon.
Hello, Zealot Tuvok.
Off by himself.
I think so. Is he the one with the propellers and the periscope? I mean, he's kind of hard to miss.
No, he'd be the skeletal one with all his hair falling out. See, Brother Devon, he's been on a fast. A long one. Most folks would say that's real admirable.
Mm-hmm. Sounds nuts to me.
Adam above. Someone else. Look, me and Devon, we weren't born with Adam's blessing like everyone else around here. Now Devon thinks fasting and refusing meds till he dies is gonna get Adam to... I've tried talking to him. He won't listen to me. I know we don't know each other, but if you could convince him to quit, damn handy for folks like us. What do you say?
Okay, sure. I'll talk to him.
Oh, thank you.
Here he is. He's looking about as bad as the rest of them. Hello, Devon.
Holy Adam, from this spot,
Yes, it is I.
Is that you? Oh, holy... Oh,
Have you just been sitting here? I think you need a new hobby.
I suppose I look a mess.
And if Adam told you to jump off a cliff, would you?
I see what you're trying to do. But Jet has been my crutch for many years. One day, a verdant stag, it commanded me to return to the nucleus. And to leave behind for my dedication, Adam would send another message.
How do you know your vision of Adam's messenger wasn't just a hallucination brought on by the drugs?
What if it was?
Unusual to use the word drugs instead of chems.
Promised to free me from my weakness.
Uh-huh. And when was the last time you used drugs?
The day of my vision. Haven't moved.
So, if you haven't used drugs since then, what makes you think you haven't already kicked the habit yourself?
Because I am weak. But Adam...
I have good news. I am Atom's messenger, and I have come to free you from your shackles. There. Now, let's just keep this between us, okay?
You're
Oh god, that worked.
The shackles are gone? They are, aren't they? Oh, thank you. Thank you, I can't believe it. His messenger.
He is clearly so far out of it. Here you go.
Where?
You did it. Adam above, you did it. Here, anytime I brew a new batch, you can have some. And if there's anything else I can do for you, you let me know.
You mentioned before you're affected by radiation.
Sure beats where I came from. Lived with a nasty bunch out in the fog, barely scraping by. But one day, out hunting, we stumbled upon High Confessor. Figured we could ransom them back for some grub and ammo. I pulled, you can probably...
You turned on the trappers?
Mm-hmm. 3 meals a day. Not having to worry about getting eaten in my sleep. Ended up being a pretty easy decision.
Sure.
So...
Didn't need anything at the moment.
All right, then.
Right, we must go. Might as well finish up that perk of crapness. Where is it there?
Pardon me. Glory to Adam.
Still feel you've squeezed into an armor. Well done.
The spring. Don't appear you turned into a slobbering goon. So I'm guessing you had a favorable experience.
Dear.
He came to me and told me the secret to overcoming all life's challenges. And for a mere 500 caps, that secret can be yours too.
I believe I'll pass. But nevertheless, should you...
The Grand Zealot sent me.
Very well, as I'm sure the Grand Zealot informed you. Gwyneth was once a devoted member of our order, but prone to strange moods. She was well liked by many, at least until she turned her back on Holy Adam. I'm ashamed to admit that
I can tell Gwyneth was your friend. How do I know you didn't deliberately fail?
I would never risk defying Adam's will. Despite your insult, you should begin by searching the holy sites.
Yeah. Let's take your stint before you pollute it into more glowing blood.
Hi there.
I'll just take some of your drugs. No, you're pushing me out. You don't want me taking that stim pack. Oh.
The latest addition to our little...
Could use some supplies, actually.
Certainly. Here.
Ooh, Dictol. Always useful to have. Right away. Definitely need that. Oh, fuck. I've got so much shite. I have so much legendary shit. Actually, I'm just going to sell it. Can't believe how much crap I actually have.
Pardon me, Archimist?
What time is... Never mind. Tell me you're ill.
I forgot to check if you actually had anything unique.
You don't sound so great. You alright?
Old wounds.
What sort of...
I was a doctor in Far Harbor. I must have angered.
Could use some supply.
Curative
Sounds like a sexually transmitted disease. Actually, I don't think she'll have anything because this all looks like the generic shit I just sold her. I think she is just... It's the other one that sells the unique item.
Excuse me.
Was wondering when I'd get to meet our newest member. I'm Sister Mai. And rumor has it, you're the one who caught the attention of the Mother of the Fall. You happened to catch the Grand Zealot?
Yeah, I saw it.
Look, it's a lesson worth learning.
Yeah.
Stay on the High Confessor's good. Now, there's some...
Sure.
And, not sure if the Global...
You mentioned Scout?
Oh, right. Well, most of us here, the Glow... We keep some anti-rad med... Most folks around here, High Confessor included, consider it kind of a penitence. So, did you want to brew?
Was wondering.
Well, I assume you saw the old rad decontamination. I need a pump regulator with some... And if any place on this island is going... The place is swarming with mutants.
Why fix...
Not the way I rigged them. I bypassed the filters, so once we get the regulator in place, well... So, you game?
Alright.
You will? Fantastic. Just... Now... Was...
Yes, you have shot.
Take a look. Sure.
Probably have something you can use.
Sure.
Pretty sure she has a unique weapon. Or not. She does not. Okay, raw staff is actually just HP. Right.
We'll all be divided before Sister Mai finishes her work on the decontamination arches.
Right. I must go into baby sub. Talk to the High Zealot. The vessel. Yeah, you gotta cheese it up. Talk to the High Confessor, who has his own little throne, because ego.
Yes? What is it, child?
I have...
I wanted to talk to you about Sister Aubert.
Yeah.
I looked into her, but it seems that Sister Aubert's loyal. You've got nothing to worry about.
Come now, child. You cannot...
I found this note. Here.
Let me see. I knew. Here. For your loyalty.
Ah, I get to wear something absolutely fucking ridiculous. Why, it's got an exhaust pipe on it. 3 times. Even he drinks Nuka-Cola. Move. Move. I must leave the vessel. But before doing the pain that is Dima's memory, we are going to get there, and then we're going to save her.
If you're standing here, I presume you've dealt with
No, not that heretic. The other heretic. There's too many heretics. Because apparently everyone's a heretic in this place.
Caution, sister. Last child who tried to claim the secrets. So unless you've been tasked.
Don't fear, sister. Adam will shield me.
I expect our fallen brethren thought the same.
I have guns, not some useless radiation spitter that is like completely useless against anything that isn't immune, which is everything but human. Like seriously, the Gamma gun sucks. It's such a weird novelty weapon. Oh no. Whatever shall we do?
Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. This area clear. Cross area secure.
Oh no, I triggered the last one. Oh, it doesn't matter, the turrets are already dead.
Quit your hiding.
That was delayed. Oh, I've got more goo gun ammo. Oh no.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
What I wanted, not you. She's the one I don't. She's the one I was scared of, because cloaking assault from death. I'll take that pulse grenade.
Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
Open something stalled.
Contact reacquired.
Fucking hell. I was not expecting it to do that much damage. I know legendary buff's significant, but fucking hell. Oh.
Proceeding with search protocol.
Oh, shut up. Oh god, they do not shut up. That's incredible range.
Identify your hostile target.
This time I'm actually going to remember to save before fighting you. See why I'm scared of the Assaultrons? Because they have got like some of the highest firepower of any enemy in the game. They are uniquely dangerous. See? Now you see why I'm horrified of them. Where are those donuts? Classic sweet roll!
Please don't run.
They are legitimately the most dangerous enemy in the game.
I won't pretend to have any idea what I'm looking at in there.
X6, get killing. Ow. At least that one I expected to get me. Right. Dima time. Oh. Yes, we'll go there.
If you're listening to this, then you made it inside my memory banks. Take a moment. I know it's a lot at once.
I'll do number 1.
The architecture you're seeing is data. My data. When I'm plugged into the chair...
See what I mean about a very, very questionable pathing?
You're using an earlier version of that technology. A brainwave scanner instead of a direct neural wire. Look around. Do you see that yellow column in the distance? That's long-term memory storage. That's your goal. But you can't just retrieve that data yourself. One of the programs loaded in that holotape is called the Indexer. They're represented by the friendly green sprites milling around. Do you see them? The Indexers have one purpose: to get the data in the yellow column and bring it back to the memory access point. You need to help them get there and back safely. Once they've recovered all the data in the memory, the program will translate it into something you can understand. If you ever need to leave the simulation, then don't worry. Nothing gets reset. You can keep going from wherever you left off.
Did the first one isn't too bad.
Your presence. Now things will get hairier. You'll need to deploy defense constructs against the system's active count. One more verifying memory file. 100%. We're done here. We now have an access point into the next memory. Just step into the data stream where this memory was stored.
No.
File identification 0V-9AX0. Converted to audio transcription.
I can't be bothered to do any more of them because the papping just gets awful. Again, the idea is sound, it's just the NPC papping is too dodgy to make it fun. Right.
Things are not going well with Far Harbor.
Wait for Demon to shut up.
Several of my people have been assaulted, spat at, interrogated for no reason. This is getting out of control. But there's still a chance they can learn to trust us. We just need one of their own who's on our side. I can't let anyone know what I'm about to do. I'll need to set up the equipment far away from Acadia. It'll double as a place to bury the evidence.
Additional location data appended. A makeshift medical facility underneath the VIM. Pop factory. Coordinates downloaded.
Right.
Memory file identification 0J-2NN8. Convert. Memory file identification 0. Memory file identification 0. Memory file identification. Memory file identification 0V-9AX0. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
There we go. Now we can save. Because, oh, I have not gone through the demon memories because, oh god, they are tedious. Anyway, that is the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation links in the description as per usual, as a list of all past videos. Where's the two of those again? Ah, that's why. Good. 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cease.